start off with a Q&A, or if you guys want to go straight into the MetaMask tutorial, because I know so many of you guys don't know how to use MetaMask and Pancake Swap. So I'm just gonna wait for your comments. I'm still watching myself. I don't know how to flip this camera. Let me try flip it. Yeah, see. I was trying to set you guys up on there, but you guys are on my phone now. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the platform that I use. This is where I buy all my NFTs. It's super basic. You can see all the rankings here. These are the top collections. CryptoPunk is like, I mean, these two never really change. They're always the top two. But I think I told you guys which ones I liked. They're not in the top. Damn it, they're not here anymore. I'm just gonna keep talking while more people join. Oh my God. So these are really cool. These are a new one I'm looking at. The Shiboshis. One of my friends actually showed me them, and I'm pretty sure you can use your Shiba for them. I actually haven't finished my research on these, but they're super cool. The floor price is pretty expensive. 1.78 ETH, what's that? I work in so many different currencies now, it's really confusing. So they're not too expensive, but they're also not that cheap, but they're really trending at the moment. I can't tell you too much about them because I don't actually know that much, but I do know that these are gonna keep going up, especially, oh yeah, that's right. So you can buy them with Shiba. So obviously while the hype is still there with Shiba, these are a pretty good investment. How many of you guys have, oh, the dumping of SHIB? Hold up, let me turn this back around. I got carried away with the NFTs. Look guys, this happens with pretty much all the altcoins. It sucks because, you know, it'll have a huge pump and then it'll go down like crazy. The same thing happened with Doge. The same thing happened with Flocky. The same thing happened with like pretty much any of these coins. So I think it's really important with these coins that you don't think of it as a short-term investment unless you know how to pick when to pull out. I always say invest and just don't look at it. Don't look at it for like a year. Don't look at it for 2 years, because that's where the real money is. If you don't know crypto, I don't suggest flipping because you're gonna end up losing your money. When I first started, I used to be so invested in crypto. I would check it like every 2 seconds, like my wallet, like, oh my God, it's going up 30%, wow. And then as soon as it starts crashing, I would get emotionally involved and just dump all my coins because I'd be so scared of losing all my profits. And then it would go up again and then I would buy high, and I would end up losing so many of my coins because I was just so emotionally invested in it. So if you're not experienced with crypto, I don't suggest doing this at all. Like, just put your money in and don't look at it. Don't look at it. Check in on it every now and again. But if you're serious about it, you're not going to invest in something that is a short-term investment. Think of it as a 1-year investment, 2-year investment. That's honestly the only way you should look at it, unless you're really an experienced trader. Like even me, I try not to day trade. The other day in Telegram when SHIB was moving, the only reason I flipped it was because I saw the oh my God, I can't talk. I expected Doge to rise and I just wanted to quickly cash in on it, and I knew that I had to move quickly. But it's not something that I suggest everyone does because most of the time you will just lose your money. Honestly, it's so hard to predict where crypto is going to go. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You bought Shiba for $5 and made $40 from it. Guys, I bought Shiba for, I ended up putting $3,000 in it, and I pulled out at $100,000. So with these coins, and this was me being patient. So I purchased it in February. I wish, do you know what? I wish I purchased it 1 month early because I'd be a billionaire today. But anyway, whatever, hindsight. So I purchased it in February and I just held. So many people flipped like a month after, 2 months after. I literally just left my money in there, forgot about it, even though it rose and then dumped and then rose and then dumped. I just left it. And this is why I was able to make the profit on it. And I'm saying that I pulled my money out, but I put my money back in, just FYI. So if you're looking to make those kinds of gains, don't expect to be making it within a few months, because how long did that take me? It's the 11th now. So that took me 9 months, which is actually really, really good. Do you know, like 100K in 9 months is insane. That's more than you make working a normal job. And personally, I wouldn't pull it out because I believe in this coin. I think it's not as much of a shit coin as Doge. Doge, I think in the future, I think Elon's working with the devs at the moment. He's got some pretty big things in the works. So I think they're going to change a few things on it. But this has started off as a way better project and it's got so much more potential. So I'm leaving my money in Shiba for like minimum another year, minimum. I'm trying to keep up with your comments as well. It's really hard. Anyone who's plugging coins, don't listen to whoever plugs coins in the chat. Do not trust anything because a lot of these coins are shit coins that pump and dumps. You're going to end up buying at the wrong price and you'll get fucked over. Like, I had a friend who got told, like, I don't mean to laugh, but like, it's just, I don't understand how you can invest so much money in some coins without doing your own research. Like, some people just listen to other people's advice and then they're like, ooh, I lost my money. But one of my friends was telling me he invested $10,000 in this coin. And within like 2 days, it turned into $500. And that's how quickly you can lose your money. Sometimes you can lose your money in like an hour. So you have to be super careful. You have to do your own research. Do not buy shit that like you don't understand. Simple. Like just do a bit of reading, you know? I'm gonna show you guys how to use MetaMask. Do you guys even know how to use MetaMask? I'm gonna have to show you guys on my phone because my computer setup is so shit right now. The best way to do research on a coin, Google's a good start. Reddit forums is amazing. If you don't have Reddit, set up a Reddit account because you get so much amazing information on there. Telegram group chats, Also, other Telegram group chats. I'm in so many group chats. Some of them just have terrible information. Others have really good advice. So if you just do all that, read some white papers. Every single coin has white papers, so understand what the coin is about. So go directly to their website and see what the developers have written about it. Copy and paste the contents of the website into Google. Make sure they haven't plagiarized it from another coin because that is also really common. Shit coins will just copy and paste their website and it'll look amazing to start with, but actually they've just like pulled someone else's coin info, put it as their own, and they're like, yeah, sick, my coin's sick, but it's actually not. So that's also a really good thing. Sorry, I'm trying to read all these things. Just made an account to join this. Most of the coins are long-term holds. Yeah, I do think, most of the coins I plug are long-term holds. I don't sell any of my coins generally, but I will tell you if a coin is a short-term hold. But so far, nothing that I've plugged in the Telegram group chat is not a long-term hold. So yeah, I don't believe in pump and dumps at all. I think it's so immoral. So I'm just gonna log into my MetaMask now. Do you know, can you please save your 12-word key phrase somewhere? Because do you know what, I've fucked myself with my MetaMask. I've forgotten my password. I've forgotten my 12-word key phrase. So all the stuff I have on here, I can't actually pull out until I remember I set up the account when I was clueless, you know? So yeah, I really messed myself up there, but I don't have that much money in it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so your account should look like this. If you go into your, hold up. So you go into MetaMask, you can go browser, wallet. So I'm gonna start navigating the wallet because I know this can be really hard. You can see my balance, it's really high, it's $5. So let's go into the wallet. So currently we're on the Binance Smart Chain mainnet. I'm gonna later show you guys how to switch between these. So this is just for BNB coin. You have to switch between the mainnets to actually see your balances. So if you're worried about losing your balance, sometimes you're just on the wrong network. So right now I'm on the BNB network. There's an NFT section, so if you go on the right, you can click NFTs. These are my NFTs. They're not actually showing because we're on the wrong network. These are all on the Ethereum network. So you can see my party apes, my Doge, Sovereign Sphinx. For some reason, they never minted. Terrible project. Space Shibas. So these are just like a few of mine. Oh, see, this one's showing. You can see that. It's so ugly, honestly. Okay, so you can receive your BNB there. So you can click receive. Ooh. Okay, I was just making sure my wallet address didn't show. You can send, you can swap there. So I'm going to show you guys how to change networks. So to change networks, you have to go into your browser. So I've clicked my browser and I'm currently on OpenSea. So this is actually how you see, I keep getting sidetracked. This is actually how you see your offers and everything on NFTs. So I'll get into that later. So see the 3 little dots on the corner at the very bottom? This is what you click to switch networks. So I've clicked it, and at the very bottom you click switch network. So you can use the browser normal, it's just like any browser. At the very bottom, I'm going to click switch network, and it's going to come up with all the different networks that you can use. So I've never used the other ones, to be honest. I always just switch between BNB, the Binance Smart Chain, and the Ethereum main network. So ETH is the main one that I use. And this one's better for OpenSea because most of my NFTs that I buy are on OpenSea. So I hope you guys understood that. So now you can see my offers on my apes. So this is, sorry, I have ADHD, so I get sidetracked really easy. I'm so sorry. If I confuse any of you guys, just let me know in the chat and I can go back as well. Show chat. So here you can see all the offers as well. Don't know why my other offers expired, but it changes a lot. So this is below floor price. And if NFTs tend to go down when crypto is booming. So at the moment, it's a really good time to buy NFTs. I'm investing in a few NFTs this week just because they're priced so well. Everyone's focusing on the altcoins. Everyone's like, ooh, it's booming, blah, 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 bull network, the bull run, all that. Of course, I'm taking advantage of the bull run, but I'm also taking advantage of NFTs because they're so freaking cheap right now. And as soon as the altcoins go down, everyone's going to dump their money back into NFTs. So with crypto, you just have to try and be ahead of the game, because if you're just listening to the hype, you've already missed out. If a bull run's already happened, I'm sorry, but you've already missed out. This is what I say about altcoins as well. The majority of altcoins, if you want to be one of those lucky people who end up being like a multi-millionaire off $500 and that, you have to jump on the altcoins before they hit the market. So you need to know how to use Pancake Swap, because you cannot buy altcoins on the exchanges if you get in early enough. So I'm going to show you guys how to use Pancake Swap now. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with your questions. I'll answer your questions later actually. Now I'm going to show you guys how to use Pancake Swap, because you can't actually use it on a normal browser. You have to use it via MetaMask. So now I've shown you guys how to use the browser. I'm going to open up a new tab, and it's going to tell you to switch the network. So you just go switch network, because I can't remember why, but I think Pancake Swap only works on BNB, maybe. I could be wrong. But anyway, this is the exchange. I'm going to show you guys how to swap. So generally, if you want to buy a new coin, you actually have to add it into Pancake Swap. So can you guys name me a random coin that I should buy that's not on... because I already have these added in. Do you know what? I'm going to go on the main website of Einstein, because I've been talking to you guys about Einstein. So I'm going to search for, I think it's polkadog.io or something. So it might take me a couple seconds to find this. So Pancake Swap can be really confusing. because not all the coins are on there and you actually have to physically add them in. Okay, so I'm on the website. I've just chosen a random coin. I'm not telling you guys to go buy this, although I do think it's a good project. And I speak directly to the devs, so I'm helping them out with a few things as well. So you click buy. I probably should have, I didn't plan this at all, so it's going to be really rusty. Okay, they've completely changed the interface actually. So you guys are going to have to be, there we go. Okay, so you have to connect the wallet. So see the top there? It says connect wallet. So you click it, and then it asks you which one. You click on MetaMask, and then you click your wallet there. So they use BNB, so you have to be on that network. Once you've connected, see it's connected there, you click buy Einstein, and normally, if you've already got everything set up, it automatically adds it into Pancake Swap. But sometimes you have to manually do it, but if you go directly from the website, it simplifies that process for you. So there you go. From BNB to Einstein, I'm just gonna click max because it's $5. Okay, it doesn't wanna work. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't actually, oh, that's right, because there's a minimum purchase amount. So sometimes it's good that I'm really rusty because it's gonna show you guys the problems that you guys are gonna face. So if you can't click max, it's usually because there's a minimum purchase amount. Find out what that is. Another thing is with these altcoins, because they're so volatile, you need to change the slippage tolerance. And that just takes care of the volatility, because usually if you purchase it, you set it at market rate, whatever, and it won't let you buy it because the price has changed too much. So you have to change the slippage to, for these coins, I always have 12%, which is really high, but with that, you won't have any problems. So once you do that, you're gonna have set the amount that you want, have the slippage that you want, and then you can purchase it. And it's really that easy. That's pretty much it. I am going to go through your questions now. Ooh. Oh my God. I haven't used Twitch in so long. So it's really hard. Where to look for the next SHIB? So guys, I still personally believe Flocky has so much potential. I tipped it months ago. I literally tipped it so many months ago, and it's gone up like 1,000% since I tipped it. So if you guys did buy it when I tipped it, you would be on very big money. If you did not, I still think Flocky is amazing. It's got so much growth potential. The reason I picked it at the start, when I picked it, Elon Musk had just named his dog Flocky, his Shiba Inu, which is how I knew straight away there were going to be so many shitcoins named Flocky. I did some research. I waited for the pump because obviously they always have like a crazy pump and then they dump. And as soon as they dumped, I tipped you guys. So that's how I picked that one, just on the name alone. Sometimes shitcoins will do well just because of the name. And you have to be careful because you have to make sure that it's not just going to pump and dump. So Flocky, I think it's got a lot of potential to keep growing. I see a lot of traders constantly trade it. They constantly talk about it. It's being spoken about now in a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of forums. So I think Flocky is still a really good investment. It's just hard to say when is a good time to buy. Like, do you know, I tipped it months ago, I put money in it months ago, but I also put money in it a week ago. And after 3 days, it went 3 times. So do you know, it's never like a bad time to buy. Sometimes you're a little bit late, but if you didn't put money in, then you're gonna regret it, say in a year's time when it goes like 15,000 times. So, you know, you're always late to the game. Just depends how late, and it just, as long as you're not buying at a peak, like at a ridiculous pump, then it doesn't matter if you're a little bit late, as long as you still make money on it. Is sharing your QR code to receive money into your wallet as dangerous as giving your wallet address out? Absolutely, because it's the exact same thing. So I showed you guys that QR code, but that's because this is an account that I don't really care about. I would not be giving you guys a tutorial with any of my real accounts. There are so many amazing hackers out there. I personally know 3 people. One guy lost $1 million to hackers. Another guy lost $30,000 to hackers. Another one lost, I can't remember what amount to hackers, but you do have to be really careful. And if you're not planning on flipping, I'm gonna show you guys this because I don't have to be next to the computer anymore. If you're not planning on flipping, I suggest getting a hard wallet and keeping it completely offline. I've just got to remember where I put it because I like to hide my wallets. So I have a ledger. You can also use Trezor. I think ledgers are just more user-friendly. So you buy them, I think they're like $100 US. Where is it? Okay, I might have to give up on this if I can't find it because it's just going to take up all my time. I hide my stuff to the point that even I can't find it. I think it's here. Okay, if it's not in here, I'll give up and I'll show it to you guys online. Yeah, I can't find it. Guys, I'm so disorganized. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some wallets that you can use. So there's the physical wallets. I used to use that, and then I traveled a lot, so I'm a bit scared of losing them. So I'll show you what I use as well. So Trezor. So this is what they look like. How do I flip this? Hold up, there's some very strange people in this chart. There we go. Just give me a second, guys. Some weirdos in this chart. So this is the one that I've got. So the Ledger Nano. I think mine's only a mini one, so it only holds 1.5 Bitcoin, but most of them support a lot of coins. So you just have to choose what size you want. So you've got the Trezor. I think this one is actually more secure in my opinion, but it's just not that user friendly. So most people go for the Ledger, and this one looks better as well. So you basically just plug it into your computer. Hold on, you just plug it into your computer. It works the same as any other wallet. You've got your 12 phrase seed. With those 12-word things, please don't save them online anywhere. Don't put it in your emails. Don't put it in your notes, because if your phone gets hacked, your money gets hacked. So I suggest writing it down on a piece of paper. Keep it in multiple places. Generally, grandmas are really good at storing shit. So if you have a grandma, give it to your grandma. Get her to store those keys somewhere safe, so that if you ever lose it, you can re-access it easily without the risk of someone accessing your account. Because as soon as someone else has those 12 words, you're fucked and you have to start a new account. So are there any fees? There would be from the exchange generally. I don't think there are any from the hard wallet. To be honest, I've never exchanged out of a hard wallet. I've only ever exchanged into it, because everything I keep on a hard wallet, I don't plan to sell for like at least 5 years, maybe longer. So I've actually never had that experience. But I know exchanges always have fees, so you should always be mindful of that, especially when buying like NFTs and stuff. The gas fees can be disgusting. So that's the hard wallet. I've got so many computers. There's also, I want to show you guys the actual, because if you download this onto your computer, I'm just going to get my MacBook, because I know I've got it downloaded on there. Oh my God, I almost just dropped it. What's the difference between Pancake Swap and Gate? So Pancake Swap is very different to Gate, because I mean, Gate's just a regular exchange. Pancake Swap, you can pretty much add any altcoin onto it. So it's really hard to explain that one. I'm not very good at explaining things, but I guess Gate is more user-friendly and it's more straightforward. It's like every other exchange. Pancake Swap, you can, you can buy NFTs, you can connect wallets, you can connect altcoins to buy them. It's just more broad with the things that you can do. So, my Netflix is open. I've just got to exit out of a few things because this is a computer I actually use. So, I'm hoping I've got things on here because, I mean, if you guys have followed me for a while, you would know my main computer is destroyed. 2 of my computers are destroyed. So it's been really hard to set everything back up. I don't have it on here. Damn it. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys anyway what it looks like. I honestly thought I was so much more prepared, but I'm really not. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this offline, but still on your computer wallet is really good. It's called Exodus. So you go on exodus.com. Referral codes, guys, I'll just put it in the Telegram. I'll do a whole bunch of referral codes for websites. To be honest, I don't often post them because I don't do this shit for money. I just do it because I want to help you guys out. Also, everything that I post in the Telegram, I do not do promo. I promise you I don't do promo. Sometimes I work with companies that I do promo for, but if I post them in the Telegram as well, it's because I genuinely believe in the project. And to be honest, a lot of NFTs that I'm already looking at buying end up contacting me anyway. So like it's a win-win for me personally, but I promise you guys I will never promote anything on my Telegram ever, unless I genuinely believe in it. So you have my word on that. Anyway, this is Exodus. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You go, I'm just going to download it because I actually need it on my laptop so you can have it on your mobile. The mobile app's all right, but I like to keep it on a computer that's a little bit more secure because, you know, if you lose your mobile and stuff, you're basically fucked. Desktop, just go download. There you go. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It looks exactly the same as an exchange. It's got a really nice user-friendly interface. The only thing that I fucked up when I first started using it is it's got an exchange service, but it uses a third-party website. So if you do exchange coins on this wallet, you'll get fucked. They will literally fuck you because the fees are insanely high. The rates are horrible. And you know, I didn't even realize this. I was just like exchanging, like not thinking anything of it and wondering why I was losing so many coins. So Exodus, I would only use it to store your coins. The fees to receive and send are not bad. It's just do not exchange because it's not their own exchange. The fees are disgusting, like horrible. I'm gonna go, ooh, so many. Why are people weird? What are NFTs? That is a really good question, actually, because a lot of people know NFTs as just digital art or videos. It is so much more than that, guys. I want to teach you guys, and I know a lot of you are not interested in NFTs, but I really want to show you guys how cool NFTs are, because like, people are just clueless, and I want everyone to be as into them as I am. So NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So basically they are tokens to represent something. So yeah, they can represent digital art, and a lot of people love them because it's like bragging rights if you have a really expensive NFT, because it's linked to your account. You can prove that you own it. So I guess that's like the main thing that people know NFTs as, but NFTs, you can basically use them to represent anything. So for example, I'm gonna try and really simplify this for you guys. It can be a token representing a membership. So say you a restaurant or a club, releases these memberships in the form of NFTs. So they have them as a set price, and as long as the holder owns the NFT, they've got access to free drinks or free entry or whatever. And there's only a set amount of NFTs. So these ones wouldn't really raise in price. They would, hold their exact same value. And as soon as the owner wants to transfer the NFT or the membership to someone else, it works the exact same as a membership. I think it just takes away a lot of the admin work for people, because you just have it on your wallet and you can show them, that's my membership, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go have my free drinks. So that's really cool. So basically you can use it as tickets to places, you can use it as membership to places. So that's another aspect of NFTs. Other NFTs are kind of like, did you guys ever have, what are they called? Oh my God, Tamagotchis. Did you guys ever have Tamagotchis? I'm sure everyone has owned a Tamagotchi before. So some of them kind of remind me like a modern version of Tamagotchis, because you can own one that you can basically like mutate it. So for example, the very famous apes that are like number 2, I think they're like number 2 ranking NFTs. You can mutate them now with like special substances. So if you so you can burn your current ape with the liquid, which is another token that you buy, and it turns it into like a mutant ape. I'm actually going to show you this to give you guys a better understanding. This is super cool. I'll show you other things, other features other ones have. So this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So I'll show you that. And then there's the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. So the Bored Apes, I'm sure you guys have seen these. So this is what they normally look like. So if you get the vial, let me find a vial. This is what they look like. Oh, can't find it. Anyway, normally you get a vial and it turns them into these mutant apes, which is really cool. So that's the feature that these ones have. So yeah, you would get like a normal ape. These are so expensive, by the way. Like a normal ape, and it turns them into like these. I think that's super cool. These ones are really cool as well, Kaiju Kings. There you go. The hell, that's not it. Have I spelled it wrong? Kaiju Kings. While I search for it, I'm gonna explain to you guys. Oh, I just found it. Okay, so these ones are super cool because they have adult ones and they've just released baby ones. So the adult ones are actually income generating. So they've got their own currency, which is bananas, and it's just another cryptocurrency. And I think it's like every day or every month or something, they generate 70 bananas. So you actually make, I think you make like $70 a day or something off these apes. It's apes, I can't even talk. See, my ADHD's kicking in. I'm thinking of like 100 things at once. So yeah, long story short, they are income generating. So you can actually sell these tokens, the bananas, for, just exchange it for whatever, for money if you want, or you can also use the bananas to buy the baby ones. So I'm going to show you guys the difference. So these are the adult ones. You actually have to make sure they are Genesis. That's what they're called. So they're actually really well priced at the moment. Normally they're minimum 4 ETH. There's like the legendary ones as well. That's like a legendary one. And yeah, not actually bad. I think this is a baby one. So you have to make sure that if you buy them, you want to start off with an adult one because you can't really do too much with the baby ones. So when you own an adult one as well, you can breed it with another one. So say you own 2, you can turn them into a baby one. So you've got 2 income generating ones, and then you've got another one which can generate even more income. So it's kind of like a video game, you've got like these things, they have like special traits and all that. I think it's super cool. Other people are not interested, but I think it's really cool that you can do all these things with them. There's another one I want to show you guys. I know I said this is a crypto chat. I'll get out of, I'll leave NFTs in a second. I'll show you one more and then we'll go back to crypto talks. I know you guys don't give a fuck about NFTs. So we'll go, these are called mutant cats. And I'll go through your questions in a second, guys. So these are the mutant cats. The floor price is not too high, actually. This one. And this is really good because say you buy this cat. I personally think they're kind of ugly, but anyway. So you buy this cat for 0.59 ETH. All your money actually goes into a pool. So everyone who's invested into these NFTs, your money goes into a pool. And the developers actually invest into other projects. So other NFT projects that are worth a lot more. So ones that most people couldn't generally buy. So the ones that are worth like 100 million, 2 million, all of that. All your funds go into that. And then the return gets spread out equally to the owners. So these are also income generating. So with NFTs, it's really important to see what features they have. If you're just into digital art and you're not as much of a nerd as me, just go for the more simple ones. But if you like these like really cool features, because it reminds me of video games, honestly. I love this shit. So if you have the time and interest, I would suggest going for like the more interesting projects. I posted another one last night, which I think is super cool. It's super nerdy, the Sloth project. I don't actually know that much about it because the developers haven't released that much information, but I'm like with anything, all the very small coins and all the NFT projects that are just starting out, I always get directly in touch with the developers and become friends with them because I just like to know what I'm investing my money in, and it's really cool to work with them as well. So now I'm going to go into your messages and actually answer your questions. Oh my God, you guys have so many. What weird people? Oh, I kicked a few people on. Yes, guys, this is pre-recorded this is recorded and I'll be posting it on my YouTube and my Twitch. So if you guys have to leave at any point, this will be posted on YouTube and Twitch. So always. Tamagotchi. My Tamagotchi died as well. Where do I see Einstein in a few months? Okay, Einstein is a very, 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 very new project. They're still releasing things. They've only just kind of released their NFTs. They're only just starting their staking, their NFT lottery, all of that. So with Einstein, I don't actually see it going off for minimum 6 months, if not a year, personally. But this is a project that I think you can make a lot of money on it. You just need a lot of patience. And right now it's priced really well. I think it's like 0.09 or something. So really good time to buy it. But just with that one, don't expect it to go crazy just yet because it's not on exchanges. You can only get it on Pancake Swap. And the owners are being very patient with it. They're focusing on what they've promised the current token holders and developing the actual coin before they focus on marketing. Obviously me as an Instagram girl, I'm pushing them like market, because I want to see the coin grow. But I think it's really good that they're focusing on like actually developing the project and making sure the token holders are being rewarded for staying and not just flipping. Okay. Yeah, I want to know more about NFTs. Do you guys actually like NFTs? Because I feel like I talk about it a lot, but actually I've noticed a lot of you have switched since I started talking about it, so it's cool. But let me know if you're not interested as well, because I still want to talk about what you guys are interested in. Okay. I know it's hard to start with NFTs. My suggestion is don't just buy anything just because it's cheap. Buy something because it's a good project. For example, I showed you guys the party apes when they first came out. I saw them advertised on NFT, and straight away it caught my attention because it's like a remake of the ape project that is worth like multi-millions of dollars. So naturally, if it's done well, it's going to go really well. I remember the floor price was like 700 Australian dollars, like 500 US dollars. And yeah, I was like, I think it's like 3 a.m. or something. I was like dead asleep. I set an alarm for the sale and everything because I knew this project was going to sell out. A really good way to see if a project is going to sell out is if you check out their Discord. And I mean, I always join the Telegram's Discord, all that, but if you go on the Discord, check how many members it's got. Some people will pay for their members or whatever, so make sure they're legitimate members. If they're online now, that's a really good sign that they're all legitimate members. So the Sloth project, for example, they have like 7,000 members. They haven't even started their proper marketing, which is insane. And they're genuine members, because when I was online last night, there was like 2,000 of their members online. So I know for a fact that this Sloth project is going to sell out. I'm going to show you guys. It wouldn't even be on OpenSea because it's not out yet. But that is released in 11 days on the 17th of November. I don't know what time, but I'll give you guys updates anyway in the Telegram because I'm going to mint a few. So I'd love to show you guys how to mint, but actually, you know what? I will show you guys how to mint. So you can't do that on OpenSea. OpenSea is more for like, if you want to buy it directly, you want to make an offer. Minting is just randomizing it and you don't really have a say in what you get. So it can be good and bad. With existing projects, I would not recommend minting. I would recommend going on OpenSea and choosing what you want. But for projects that are going to sell out and, you know, projects that are just launching, it's kind of your only option to mint. And it's what I recommend as well if something's going to sell out. So I'm going to go into Space Sheepers because I know they always have some available to mint, even though mine look like trash. So I go on spacesheepers.com. So this is how you go. Usually, so I would normally do this on my phone. I would connect it to MetaMask, and at the very top, there's usually a button here to connect to MetaMask. So make sure your wallet is connected and you have an active balance. Because if you don't have a balance of the coin that they support, you're not going to be able to mint it. So it's really easy. You usually say like whatever you want to mint, how many you want to mint, and it tells you the price. See, I'll just create a whatever wallet. Yeah, do you know what? I can't be bothered. But anyway, you create your wallet, you connect it, have your balance, and then you click mint. Another thing to make sure is if the network is clogged, the gas fees can be so high, which can be more than the mint price. So I really recommend checking the price of the gas fee. If it's around $100 or less, it's okay. Obviously you want it to be a lot less than $100, but sometimes it can go up to like $500. Do not buy if the gas fee, unless you really want something, don't buy it if the gas fee is that high because you're just gonna lose money. You're just throwing away money. Oh, I love when you guys are new to crypto. Okay, so floor price, I'm just gonna, because I know a lot of you guys are like brand new, which is cool because I don't consider myself an expert. I just consider myself a kind of a nerd that's into it. So the floor price is like the base price, floor, base, whatever, base price of something. So your most basic NFT, whatever, or the cost to mint something. Mint is like to randomize and make an NFT. That's your floor price. So for example, this is 0.4 ETH for 8. So it's going to cost you like, I don't know, what's that? $2,000 to mint 8 of them. The gas fees are the fees by the actual network. So Ethereum is notorious for having ridiculous gas fees. The network is so fucking clogged and they need to do so much work on it. So the fees trading on the Ethereum network is disgusting. It can be so bad. Yay, I love reading your things. Floor prices, gas prices. So usually when you pay for your NFT, it lists everything. I mean, I know I showed you guys that screen, nothing came up because I didn't have my wallet connected, but it'll come up with a screen and it'll list everything. So it'll have your gas fee, your whatever fee, and then it'll have the total amount. So it's really straightforward. It's not like something that you need a lot of experience with. Some of you guys have mentioned things that I am not aware of. So I don't comment on anything that I don't know about and that I have not researched. Just because there are so many projects out there, you can make money on so many coins. You can make money on coins I haven't mentioned, and that's fine. But I'm never going to give my opinion on anything until I've done my own research. So for example, I tipped a coin yesterday, Elon. I've known about this coin for like a month. I knew it was pumping all month, but I'm not going to tip it until I completely understand how this coin is going to go, because it could have been a pump and dump, and I will never tip a coin if I think it's got that potential. So I waited a while, I watched the charts for a while, and yeah, that's why I ended up tipping it, because I was confident that it's going to keep going up and you guys aren't going to get fucked over. So actually that's another one that's got Shiba potential as well. Thoughts on Ripple? I mean, I've always been I love the stable coins, they're really good. I want to teach you guys as well about how the networks work, because I have a feeling a lot of you guys are very new to this. So you've got crypto, but they all work in different ways. So I'm going to simplify this as much as I can, because if I go too in depth, one, I suck at explaining shit, so I'll probably just sound dumb. It's like I can navigate, but I can't explain. Yeah, so that. And also it's easier for everyone just to simplify it. So you've got cryptos which are like main networks. They're usually, so for example, Ethereum is a cryptocurrency, but also a network that other cryptocurrencies run off. So this is why you can buy NFTs on it. It runs on the Ethereum network. You can buy, what's another one that you can swap Ethereum for? I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but other cryptocurrencies run off the network. So think of say Binance Smart Chain, so BNB, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of these. Think of them as like phone providers or like electricity providers. You know, you've got so many other things running on these networks, but they are the actual network. So they're really good because they're more stable. They're never going to go anywhere. And hopefully they're going to keep getting upgraded. So the Bitcoin network, that needs to be upgraded. Ethereum network is fucking clogged. Binance Smart Chain is very good. And that's also a very stable coin to invest in. So that's how those ones work. I could go more in depth into other things, but it's completely irrelevant. But if you have the interest, I would just go into Google or go into YouTube and listen to experts, or if you're on YouTube, listen to experts speak about how the networks actually work. Or if you go into Google, just have a read up on the actual network. So go into the actual white papers, go into the Bitcoin white paper. I know you guys are not going to do this. I don't know why I'm telling you guys to do this. You guys are not going to do this because it's a long read and it's very technical and it's very hard to wrap your head around. So I think your best bet is to go into YouTube. I'm not calling you guys dumb, by the way. If your interest isn't there, you're not going to read into it. So go into YouTube, search how the networks actually works, because it'll give you a better understanding of what crypto is, because most people are fucking clueless. No one knows what blockchain is. No one understands how the nodes work, how the security settings works. Like most people don't even know what 51% attack is. 51% attack, by the way, is if 51% of the nodes attack the network, it gets hacked. And that's why a lot of cryptocurrencies get hacked, because they're not protected against that. So yeah, I could talk about so much shit. We've got like 10. Oh, yay! Some of you guys bought Elon, yay! Okay, I'm gonna let you guys ask questions because it's just been me talking absolute shit. I didn't realize I could talk that much, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna let you guys ask some questions because I've not really been answering too many. Oh my God. I keep losing the chat. god, I'm trying to find the chat. Oh, no. I've never used Twitch on my phone before. I've only ever used it on my computer, but Mr. Bernard decided to destroy everything, and I just didn't have time to set it up before this without being really late. So where can you read about Einstein Polkadog? So you can join their Telegram. To be honest, the Telegram is good and it's good to get in touch with their devs, but sometimes it's just a lot of people just talking and getting hyped up about it. So that's one thing that I get frustrated with them. But I think the best bet for any coin is just go directly to their website. Directly to the website that's got all the basic information. You join the Discord and Telegram, ask questions in there, and message the developers directly. So whoever the admin is of the group, if it's a good coin, they will answer you. Because otherwise you can write in the chat and you'll just have a whole bunch of random people answering you shit. And a lot of the time it can be bad advice. Like I comment in the Einstein chat sometimes and people are like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm just having my opinion, but whatever. Each to their own opinion, you know? Like I'm just saying what I suggest, and I guess not everyone wants to be right about shit. So yeah, the best bet is to message the developers directly. Go on Reddit. Usually coins have really strong Reddit followings. Einstein does not, but the ones like Shiba, oh my god, the Shiba community is amazing. So if you go on Reddit, sign up to the group and just talk, get involved, because if you're not contributing, a lot of the time you lose interest. So I try and contribute a lot. Also, you guys will never find me on Reddit. You will never know who I am on Reddit, but I am like really involved in the discussions. I have a lot of karma points. So karma points are like, you know, people who upvote you and stuff. So get involved, because honestly, Reddit is where I find a lot of stuff. Actually, the majority of my stuff. And I never used to watch YouTube because a lot of it is just absolute BS, but I've started watching YouTube because it's still nice to have other people's insights. So now I watch YouTube. But yeah, usually I'm just lying in bed, just scrolling through whatever. I get like, it's like I get caught in this massive spiral. I'll find one thing somewhere, and then someone will mention something else, and then I'll start searching that, and then I'll look more into it. But I'm the type of person that can sit and read for like 12 hours straight and not socialize. So if you can do that, I highly recommend it, because you will find so many hidden gems that I don't even know about. And all you have to do is read. If you put in the time, it's gonna pay you off. Do you know what? So Phenomenon, the crypto trading bots, I was looking at that, I was just laughing because I made a really bad trade on KuCoin the other day. I lost like $2,000 in the space of 2 minutes, but just because my brain was not, I clicked the wrong button. Please guys, be very careful with margin trading. I forgot to close a trade and I completely fucked myself. Yeah, so trading bots, I was looking into that. I'm not really sure. I've personally never tried it. I was interested in doing it. I think on KuCoin you have to invest minimum $5,000. So with that, that's very high for someone who is, you know, average income, all of that. I think it's quite a high investment. Trading bots, I mean, they're pretty much automated. I don't see it going horribly wrong. I think they could be good. I've heard mixed reviews. I think on KuCoin it's good because they're quite a new platform and the trading bot is quite new. So right now they're not charging for it. I know other trading bots charge you a fee to try it. With them, they just have the minimum spend, and that's it. So I think the KuCoin trading bot could be good, but don't take my word for it. I've only just started looking into it, just doing research on it. So yeah, see how you go. But I would be really mindful with these things because even though they are automated, which is generally a safer option for beginners, you know, it's a big upfront cost that you have to put out. Me personally, I wouldn't really do something you don't understand. So if you want to trade, learn to trade. If you're doing a trading bot, it's generally because, I'm sorry to say this, you're probably lazy. Put in the time. It'll pay off, honestly. Like, even if you just put in like an hour of reading a day before you go to bed or while you're eating dinner, just scroll on your phone, just play around with small amounts of money trading, watch YouTube videos, do all that. Don't be lazy. When you're being lazy, that's when you lose money. Like, you're looking for an easy way to make money. There's no easy ways to make money. If something sounds too good to be true, it is. Not it probably is, it is. If someone, actually this is something I want to warn you guys about, if someone, a trader, this is a big problem in Dubai, because Dubai is not recognized as a cryptocurrency, so actually you can get scammed and the cops will do nothing about it because cryptocurrency is not recognized as anything. So someone's stolen off you, they've stolen what off you? Nothing. So yeah, if a trader is saying, oh, hey, I will trade this amount, I'm guaranteeing you 100% return, 40%, you 20% return, all I take is X amount of your trades, don't do it. They're gonna run away with your money. I know someone who's in jail right now for it. Not for that, but like they was doing that along with other dodgy stuff and people want to kill him, you know? So I would be very careful with anyone who's offering you free money. Even though it sounds like they're getting, you know, a cut out of it and they're being honest, they're not being honest, okay? Just do everything yourself. Do the research yourself. Fuck everyone else off. Don't listen to other people's tips. Look at the influencers or the YouTubers or the whatevers, the traders that you genuinely like. Listen to them. And yeah, just make your own choices. Do you know what? The only one investment that I really fucked myself on and I lost, I think, $20,000 was when I listened to someone else's tip and just trusted them. Other than that, I've never lost a big amount on crypto, ever. Unless it's just been like a silly trade or something where I wasn't thinking. I've never actually made a bad investment because I always just research. And it's very easy if you look at the charts. Actually, another thing I want to show you guys. I know I was supposed to answer questions, but like I get on rolls. I just talk about things. So if you look at charts, you can actually monitor which wallets are selling, which wallets are buying. And it sounds very complicated and tedious, but actually it's not. So if you look at the sell activity, if you see a big red drop, that's because a whale or someone who holds a fuckload of the cryptocurrency has just sold. So a lot of people will see that and they will panic and they'll sell all their coins. But you know, sometimes it's just someone cashing out. Sometimes it's people trying to create a panic sell. So they will do that on purpose. Sometimes there's actually sell bots. So they'll do like micro sells at certain amounts, and you can actually tell when that's happening because it's like all these sells. So it's harder obviously with the coins that have a lot of holders, but with the little coins, it's a lot easier to track. Sorry, I can't talk sometimes. With the coins that don't have that many holders, you can actually see when people are doing that, and it'll be like all these little micro sells. Generally, they're like the same amount or similar amounts, and this creates panic as well because people will see that and they won't see one big sell, but they're not aware that there's bots as well doing that. And people will do that because they believe in the coin and they want to buy low and they want to create this panic sell, which is really fucking dumb, honestly. It's stupid. People just looking for easy money. And the fuck thing is, it ruins the community. Like when people are doing these things with bots, like it can really damage the community. So these are people that are not thinking long term. They're just doing dumb shit to try and make quick money. Anyway, so if you see that little micro cells, they will come from different wallets because these people will have bots creating new wallets. So you'll see all these micro cells. Do not panic sell, okay? Like if you believe in a coin, just stick to it. Stick to your initial thoughts on it. Whatever happens in between, it can be very easy to freak out and sell. Just don't do it. Okay. Control your urge. Okay? Oh, my hand's shaking. Control your urge to sell. Put your phone away. So fucking what if your coin drops by like X amount? It's gonna go up again in a few days, you know? Like, just chill. Don't try and like mitigate losses if it's just short term. Think of what's gonna happen in a year. Fuck what happens in between. You're not gonna cash out, so just ignore it. Anyway, Oh, you guys are awesome. Someone contacted you like this? Yes, I'm glad that someone contacted you and I've been able to warn you against it. I'm just waiting for the chat to load because it can be a bit slow when I talk. More messages below. If I haven't commented, oh, there's so much I missed. How do you buy into Elon? Go into my Telegram. There's a link for Gate.io. It's a Chinese exchange. I fucking love it because it's got a lot of coins that haven't hit the main exchanges yet. I'm trying to get the developers to get Einstein on Gate as well because it's really a good platform and it can basically create free marketing for the coin as well if it grows really fast because a lot of people from around the world are on it. A lot of Chinese are on it. A lot of other Asian countries are on it. So it's really good for getting worldwide exposure. Flocky, no, you can buy Flocky on Gate.io as well. This is why I'm saying I've got my referral. If you guys want to use my referral, it's really good. You can just sign up like that, but if you use my referral, we both get benefits. We get cash back. So it's like 40% on commission back. So shared between us. I'm gonna include my referral links to Binance and all that, but I'm assuming the majority of you guys already have accounts. But if you haven't yet, go into my Telegram and use the link for Gate. I'll include my other referral links after this. And I honestly think Gate.io is the best and the support is amazing. It might be a little bit confusing at first because it's like a very Chinese site. I'm gonna show you guys. Because I remember when I first used it, I was like, ooh, dodgy. And my brother hated it as well. I got him onto it. And he ended up using another platform with stupid fees. So Gate's really good. I'll show you guys now. I don't have too much longer, but this is Gate.io. It looks very different on your phone. Actually, this looks really user friendly, but you can use it with credit card, bank transfer, P2P trade. It's really simple. Guys, please don't advertise websites or coins in this chat because anything that's in this chat that I do not recommend, I don't recommend. Because, sometimes people will advertise platforms and you might not be aware that they have high fees or whatever. I've done my research, so do not go into anything that people put in the comment section. Stick to what I recommend because I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it based on my personal experience and I researched the fees a lot. So Gate.io is the best one at the moment. I'm going to say again, I am not promoting them. I wish I was promoting them. I would love to get paid by them, but I am not. So Gate.io basically has Elon. It's got MetaX. It's got Shiba. It's got Flocky. It's got all the shit coins that your heart desires. So I highly recommend going on there. It takes like a day to get verified. So it's really good. I will say sometimes there are issues with verification. It'll come up as not verified. If you have that, just email the support directly and they'll get back to you within a day. They're actually amazing. Because I had that issue and my brother had that issue as well. So I think it's like if you're not from certain countries, they sometimes have issues, but just contact them direct. How do you find Einstein on Telegram? Just go on their website. They should have the link. I'm trying to read I'll try to get through all your questions. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice. Oh my God, I keep losing this chat. Let me know what you guys think of this chat as well. If it was good, if it was helpful, if I rambled too much. Give me your honest feedback because it's really nice to know what you guys think of these lives. And if you guys enjoyed it, I'll do them more often because I don't have a full-time job. I spend a lot of time at home and I like to help you guys out. I keep exiting the chat. You joined it last night. Okay. So if you joined it last night, if you guys... So with Gate.io, what I usually do, because I had trouble depositing money into it as well when I first started, so I would use my normal platforms. So because I'm from Australia, I use coinspot.com.au, and And it's really good because you can connect it to your bank accounts, everything. You have instant deposits, all of that. What's that thing where you can actually log into your bank account from CoinSpot, and then the deposit goes in there straight away. So I would actually, this costs a tiny little bit more in fees, but it's just easier. So if you don't mind paying like a little bit in fees, it's really not much. You do the deposit like this, just put your cash deposit into CoinSpot, transfer it into USDT, and then once you have the USDT or whatever main coin that you want, send it over to Gate.io. So you just get your wallet address and you send it like that. That is what I do personally, because I've actually never taken the time to figure out how to deposit into Gate.io. For me, the fees were not too high on CoinSpot, so I would just deposit into CoinSpot, and then actually this is how I buy most cryptos. I use CoinSpot as like my deposit with Australian dollars, and then from that I will send it off to the other wallets. So I'll send it from there to Binance because I use my Binance card, or I'll send it from there to Gate if I want to trade Elon, whatever. And then if I want to cash out, I just bring it back to CoinSpot. And then CoinSpot is actually really good because you can put it straight back into your bank account. Not that I would ever do that, because like, fuck that. Don't forget you have to pay capital gains and stuff. So, and tax and whatnot. Like, I don't trade my coins also for that reason. So yeah, if you did want to cash out, you can send it back to CoinSpot, and it takes like a day to get the money into your account, which is really, 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 really good. I'm trying to... Oh, yay! So, okay, I never mentioned Loopring's growth because I know that I only, I tipped it on my Instagram at the very, very, very start of the year in like February. Love Loopring. And it started pumping. I think it was like 250% this week. But obviously I didn't comment on it because I didn't tip it in the Telegram, and I didn't want people to think, oh, she's just taking advantage of a pump. But Loopring coin is awesome. They're actually partnering up with GameStop, which I did tip in the group chat a couple weeks ago. So because of this partnership, so GameStop is not a crypto, it's just a stock, it's just like a gaming store. So Loopring and GameStop are actually partnering up to join the NFT network, and that's going to be huge. So I did tip GameStop, I think it was a week ago. They didn't have any growth until like, I think 2 days ago when they made the announcement that they were partnering with Loopring. Was it 2 days ago or was it a week ago? Honestly, I lose track of time. But anyway, these two are going to go crazy because Loopring is an amazing coin. It's already gone up a lot, so I was actually going to tip it when it goes back down, re-tip it. But GameStop is a very good investment right now. It's just gone up 20%, but it's going to go up a lot more. I don't know if you guys recall, but it went fucking crazy at the start of the year before Doge went off. And I see that happening again with it. So, yay, I love that you guys love this. Oh, 5 a.m. I'm glad you guys wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. just to ride. Yay. I'm just reading your comments before any tax advice, guys. I've done my accounting degree, but I will not give you guys tax advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an influencer trying to help out my fellow followers. But maybe in the next chat, I will give you guys, I might go into tax because I think that's really important, and a lot of people don't know that they get taxed on every trade that they make. So next chat, I will do that. If you make a lot of money on crypto, it depends what crypto you hold. I would spread it out between wallets. I have like 6 wallets, maybe more. I have so many wallets. I think I've got like 7, 8 actually. Spread it out to avoid, just to mitigate risk. So if you mitigate the risk, you know, have some on Binance, have some on CoinSpot, whatever. If you're constantly swapping it around. For the main coins, get a ledger. If it's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, get a physical wallet that's completely offline. It cannot get hacked. For if you're sort of in between, get a downloadable wallet because you can keep that offline. Exodus is really good, EXODUS. You can keep that on your phone. I personally like to keep it on my PC because phones, you can lose them, all of that. It's just, there's too much risk. And for some reason, you can unlock Exodus really easily on your phone, which I think is dumb as shit. So Exodus is amazing and it supports a lot more coins. I'll show you what the app downloaded. I can show you guys. This is Exodus here. So this is what it looks like on your computer. So you can restore it from a backup, or you can set up a new wallet. So this is what it looks like when you first start. This is, you click the top for your wallet. So these are all the coins it supports. I wonder if it supports Shiba. I don't think it would. Let me see. Oh, you know what? It does. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this exchange, I think, so since I first discovered Exodus, because I've known this platform, this app, this wallet, whatever you want to call it, since I was like 14, 15, like very young. So I've been watching the growth of it and it's just been insane. Like the development on it has been amazing. So before it was a lot more limited, but actually you can hold pretty much every coin on there. Cosmos, VeChain, amazing. I'm gonna show you guys again. So this is a really good wallet, amazing wallet. Just don't use it to exchange. I really mean that. So portfolio, wallet. Do not use this. No, I want to put a big red cross. Don't use it. You'll fuck yourself. Sorry guys, my arms are shaking and I don't know what that is. My arm's shaking because I came back from riding, so it's getting sore from holding the phone up. Can you use a Binance card in USA? I mean, it's just a Visa card, guys. I'm going to show you guys. Oh no, you know what? I lost mine. So I know that a lot of countries it hasn't been released in yet. I bought mine while I was in Australia. So I know that Australians can get it. It got released in Australia. A lot of countries you can't get it. So I don't really know how to help you with that. But if I do find other cards that I believe in, I'll put it in the Telegram. So make sure you guys sign up to my Telegram. It's like t.me/Vanessa5Sierra, like Sierra, but with a 5 instead of the S. So yeah, everything I'll just put in there. When are you gonna find your cold storage wallet? Honestly, guys, mine only holds 1.5 Bitcoin, and I've just been so careless with it. I know where it is. It's in my room somewhere. It's just, I was just starting out with this conversation with you guys, and I didn't want to spend the whole time looking for this ledger. I also don't want you guys to see where I keep it. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. I can't believe how long I spoke for. Yay, I love you guys so much. So I'm gonna post this on YouTube in case you missed any of it. I'll post it on my Twitch as well, so you can access it via the Twitch or YouTube. And that's it. Sorry guys, I've got to go, but I'm gonna make this a regular thing because I didn't realize how well I can talk. Oh my god, this whole time my coffee was sitting here. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and make sure, please go subscribe to my YouTube as well, because I'm trying to get back into it. So if you guys like this, go subscribe to my YouTube, because this is going to be on my YouTube as well. Make sure you click subscribe, put in the comment section whatever you want to see, and make sure you're in my Telegram and everything. I've been really off my social media. I'm sure you guys have realized by now. I'm sick of posting sexy photos. I love doing OnlyFans and stuff, but it's really caused me a lot of problems in life. I got jailed for it. I got my Instagram taken down because of it. So right now I'm trying to focus on things that I'm actually passionate about and things that don't fuck with my mental health, because social media definitely does, and I have to take a lot of breaks, but I know crypto doesn't, so I'm going to be in the crypto space more frequently. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I love you guys so much, And I'll link with you guys soon. Ciao.